So often we talk about getting a feel for a region or having an authentic experience. Well, today we've discovered a corner of the Barossa that'll take you right back to the roots of life on the land. Plus, there's a lovely slice of luxury thrown in as well.
In the rolling hills near Lyndoch, Michael Wallstadt is showing me around the tree-studded paddocks and vineyards of his farm. 35 years ago, he set up a dairy here, and today he's still a big fan of the Jersey.
Hello, Silvermine. How are you? Why jerseys?
Well, it's in my case, when I got into dairying, the family had jerseys, and it's a bit like football teams. Why do you become why do you follow Port or Crows? There's no real reason, and then you just become committed and passionate about them, and you become one-eyed about them too.
It's easy to see why these girls have become like family. They're beauties, all right, and they're an integral part of Michael's unique endeavour, because he uses their milk to feed his pigs.
They get about 4 litres each a day, on average.
These excitable porkers are heritage breeds, Berkshire and Tamworth cross. That, combined with the way they're raised, gives them flavour above and beyond the usual commercial breeds.
There's marbling of the meat, they're slower grown, they're able to be outside because of their skin, they don't get sunburnt. So they're free range, and something that doesn't happen elsewhere is that they're raised on milk. They do get some crushed grain I buy locally and I crush myself, and they forage. So that produces a product that is a real point of difference.
Michael also grows Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon. You might be sampling his grapes as you sip a Grant Burge drop. It's part of his move away from modern monoculture farming and back towards the mixed farms of old. And that means a great spin-off for visitors, because he no longer uses the large-scale dairy he built. Instead, it's been converted into stylish, self-contained accommodation aptly known as the Dairyman's Cottage. Ease off your gumboots and step into a cleverly designed space that would easily fit 2 couples or a small family.
Well, it was a concrete block, vessel block building, and it's the shape of a cube. So I needed to make it as special as I could to make it feel comfortable.
A central living and dining area allows plenty of space to relax and separates the 2 double bedrooms and their en-suites. Everywhere are eye-catching touches, artworks and furniture that Michael has chosen specifically for the cottage, or commissioned to catch the imagination and give guests that bespoke, handcrafted experience.
First of all, I was keen that the place should be a destination in itself, so there should be enough here that people felt comfortable to stay without leaving if they wanted to, and that is certainly my experience so far. A lot of people are just happy to chill out here and stay most of the day. Just complement it by going to a winery or 2.
Another reason to stay in, the mouth-watering provisions, mostly grown on the premises, of course. Breakfast, snacks and a tipple or 2, all taken care of. But if you do want to venture out, Michael invites guests staying at the Dairyman's Cottage to join in the late afternoon farm routine.
We'll walk through the Jersey herd and then go on to feeding the pigs, which is always very entertaining. It's like a rugby scrum as they all trying to get into the trough and get their snouts in the trough, so to speak.
Hop onto the website for more information on the Dairyman's Cottage. It's the Barossa as most visitors have never seen it, but this is where those magic food and wine moments really begin.